On a beautiful country lane, just northwest of Vergas, Minnesota, and not far from Maplewood State Park, is a little gem of an art gallery, owned and operated by metal sculptor Patrick Shannon and his partner Helena Johnson.
We opened in 2005. We had originally thought of just making a little 8x10 building, having it out on the corner, and just selling Pat's copper and steel things. And then when we got to thinking about that, we looked at what an 8x10 looks like, and we thought, no, we need something larger because he does a lot of very large work. So then we decided that we should be showing some other people's work as well because we needed to fill it. And we had friends that we had met through the years of doing art shows across the country. So we incorporated their work into it also, working with potters, ceramic people, mosaics, paintings, jewelry, glass. And so it was a combination of their work and our work that we started with when we opened in 2005. And every year it has grown. It's, we added the patio on after the first year. And the goal when we opened the gallery was to eliminate doing the art and craft shows and traveling to those. And that has worked out really well. We have about 6 to 8 potters that we feature in the gallery, sometimes more than that. One of the potters that works in porcelain is from Duluth. We have Minneapolis potters. From pottery, we have glass artists. One of them is Patty Donaldson. For people who are in Minnesota, in the northern Minnesota area, are probably familiar with her. She works with fused glass, and she's from Richville, Minnesota. Very colorful things that she's working in, and a real mosaic of beautiful, bright colors, fun colors. And we have another person who is a mosaic artist. He's well known in North Dakota and Minnesota. His father and uncle were well-known artists, and that is Bracken Rourke. And Bracken works in tile, mosaic tiles. He creates the pieces, and some things that he does are fish, but he also does some landscapey pieces. He does very Picasso-looking pieces. Does a lot of commission things for installations in homes. And his work is real fun. We have a nice time showing that. We have one of our gals that works in the gallery is our teacher, and she just learned the lithography process this summer. At North Dakota State University, she took classes in it and did her printing, and then she hand colors those with watercolor. And has a different look. She has some graphics on them. She talks about them as being sort of camouflage animals and birds in camouflage designs with the graphics. So that's a fun, it's been real fun to see her emerge into that. She used to be a very realistic painter, and now she's moving into some different ideas that are really fresh and new, and something that I haven't seen anyone else doing right now. So it's fun to have her work. We have a photographer from the Twin Cities area that does a lot of photography underwater, travels all over the world to do his photography. And we have mostly his things on canvas. They're photographs that are printed on canvas. And then Pat works in the copper and steel. We sell a lot of copper and steel things. Everything from small decorative plates up to very, very large sculpture pieces, wall sculptures as well as freestanding. And things that go outside. He's really been working on a lot of outside sculpture in the past 2 years. People are interested in gardening. Landscaping is big, and it's nice to have artwork incorporated into that.
Helena also creates beautiful artwork, primarily working in pastel, and jewelry made with a variety of techniques.
One of the techniques I do is a reticulation of silver. It's sterling silver that I just take scrap pieces, put them together in some form, and sometimes I will coil some of the wire, copper, or the sterling wire in this case. Then I use a torch and I melt them together till it gets so hot that it becomes liquid in some areas. And so all the pieces that you have put on as layers kind of mold together as one piece at that point. And then I polish it off so that there's high points and low points. This is a sterling piece, but this is pounded to give it texture, and then I high polish it. I also work with what's called precious metal clay, and I just started working with that the last year. Silver, copper, or bronze. This piece is bronze. When we're open in the summertime, we're open from Memorial Weekend through Labor Day, and then we're open 7 days a week. After Labor Day, we're open Saturdays and Sundays, and this year we're open Saturdays and Sundays through December, and then we close for the winter months.
I encourage you to visit Forest Edge Gallery, just outside Vergas, Minnesota, in the heart of Lakes Country. To learn more, visit our website,